What? Ah, may have not picked the right stage. Yeah, didn't pick the stage. Oh. When people assume that the set's gonna start with PS2. But here we go! Pengu versus Dripnotic Grand Finals. Our last battle. Will there be a reset, or will Pengu seal this out? So far, Pengu's looking pretty comfortable. There has been very little damage traded over the past 30 seconds. But now we're starting to see a bit more hard knocks. Great tech on the block. That time the block placement being a bit awkward for the minecart, but Pengu may be a little bit cold, may need to take a bit of time to warm up, so we can expect the first game or two to maybe favor Dripnotic, but Pengu isn't looking too bad for a cold player. That up air is surely gonna kill eventually, and it does finally happen. And now it's time to try and rack up some extra percent. Jumping around that down air to get a down air of your own. Pretty bold. But, oh, getting hit by the PK Thunder. And Dripnotic just goes plummeting. 67% is not that bad extra credit, but Pengu can definitely make this back up. But it is growing, 92 now. Pengu going for the sword, trying to get that spike. Dripnotic has been on point with following up after PK fire. And the magnet movement has also been on point, hovering over that grab and then snapping with the back air. We may be... Ooh, good roll read. Just damage at this point, though. Pengu trying to get that forward air out of the minecart pop, but it just barely missed. I didn't even see what happened. I'm gonna have to look at my other screen real quick. Ah, the minecart. Air dodged into a block. I see. That sucks. But Dripnotic is not letting it slow them down. But Pengu is not dwelling on that either. They're not resting on their laurels. All of a sudden this game is even when it was looking pretty weighted in Dripnotic's favor. Pengu seems to have warmed up. Looked like they tried to tech off that block, but... Oh, and the random up smash. That has been a Dripnotic favorite throughout this top 8. And it works out again. I could see this being a game 10 set. I hope it isn't, but I could see it happening. Yeah, I'm just telling you as a matter of fact, I'm not doing Thug Finals today. I am much too tired for that. We're ready to go again right away. Into Final Destination.
3, 2, 1, go!
Maybe give Steve a bit more ground control with that minecart. but Dripnotic has been very aerial anyway. And so far, Dripnotic doesn't seem to be out of his element in any doesn't seem to be out of their element in any capacity. Very clean on those back airs. And the down smash is, or the up smash is gonna come in and take that stock, and only 24% on the board. Dripnotic is playing like a different player right now. Lapped in percents by a good margin, and still no percent taken after that initial stock. Finally, Pengu getting another hit. After that first game, which was so close, it's shocking to see how different leagues these players now look in game 2. Ooh, and PK Flash did take the anvil for it, but it's good damage and you're still up a stock. You may as well. Those magnets have been perfectly placed every time. The movement has been so hard to read sometimes, and that back air, ooh, all of that pressure. Only about a minute and a half that game was. We're headed back into town and city now. Dripnotic has seen town and city a lot in this top 8.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pengu getting a much better start this time around, but Dripnotic, every time they hit that PK fire, you worry the opponent is going to take 50. Or even lose their stock. And Pengu is finding themselves in a difficult situation here. Does SDI out of the PK fire? Very, very good catch with that up air. I'm surprised that it just beat out the down air entirely, but Pengu is trying not to let this go too far. Does get hit by the smash attack at the ledge. This is definitely not going to be like game 2 though. We are not going to see that huge disparate 3-1, and the up smash on the side platform of town is definitely going to take that stock. Dripnotic just wave landing onto the platform and throwing you out. It could have killed with just a little bit more percent, or if the platform started moving, you were out of luck there. But Pengu luckily lives to see another interesting jab block setup. But now these magnets back airs are getting a little bit predictable, and Pengu is starting to respond to it. Just as they craft the diamonds, they get killed, but they have enough to craft it again. Last stock diamond. It's exactly what you want. Oh, and Dripnotic is trying to just... Dripnotic is going a little crazy sometimes. Like, they're trying to end this as soon as possible. You're at 20, kill percent. Time to go for down air. But it's not going badly for them. Pengu all the way up at 82 now. Oh, and it keeps going higher. Oh, but goes for a badly placed grab, and even after that whiffed F smash, Pengu has time to throw out another one. Thank you, Fudnud, for the follow. Fudnud. That's a good name. Yeah, you caught us right at, like, right near the end. Is that the confidence boost that Pengu needs to win this one? Or is Dripnotic on too much momentum? We'll have to wait and see. Game 4. These two went to Game 5 last time around. And I could definitely, with the way that Pengu has been, has shifted their momentum over the past couple of games, I definitely think that this could go to Game 5 as well. So far, Pengu is looking insistent that this is going to be Game 5, taking a very solid lead. But finally, Dripnotic finds the opening, but it doesn't last long. Always going for those hard reads with the PK flasher. It doesn't work out. Dripnotic losing the stock first, and Pengu with 56% on the board is feeling pretty comfortable. Also with Diamond on deck, ready to be crafted whenever. Those up Bs, Dripnotic has just not been able to respond to them. And it's been getting worse as the set goes on. Pengu has been good on the adaptation. Game 4 Pengu is like Game 4 Leo. I'm definitely seeing that right now. Ooh, and that down smash could have come out a little quicker. But still, Dripnotic is just searching for answers and finding nothing. Finally gets a dash attack, but it's still not enough to kill, even after the kill spark it. And falls out of the up air. There's some plot armor on Pengu right now. But Dripnotic does finally, eventually find the kill. Pengu getting the down smash and even percents, not so even stocks, but finally it's Dripnotic who is on the bad end of that deal. Pengu has been playing like a completely different player since this game started. Dripnotic is trying not to be phased, trying to keep going for their keep going for their style. Hard F smash, and it could have killed were it not for that block there. Finally gets the back throw, but it's still not enough. Trying to go for the up special, completely misses. Even the dash attack's not enough. Just nothing is working out. All of this percentage keeps racking up. Finally hits the back air, but it's still not enough. Pengu is still alive. That plot armor is still going. Finally, the dash attack at 140 is enough to take the stock. I've seen Pengu win these. I mean, I've seen Dripnotic win these, but Pengu is in a very comfortable position and doesn't really have to panic for any options, but Dripnotic is chipping away at it. Every little percent. Ooh, Pengu is trying to make sure that this does not get any further away from them. Hits the minecart. Oh, but tries to go for dash attack. Could have maybe gone for the up smash there. And the minecart, I'm not even sure why that killed Spark. That didn't even come close to killing, but sometimes that just happens in this game. And Pengu finally gets that kill. Dripnotic looked like they were coming back towards the end there, but Pengu does hold on to that fourth game, and we are into game 5. The anime friendship speech. What? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing the stream on a slight delay. I think it's about 10 or 15 seconds, I'm not sure. It might be more. That was a great speech, Fudnud. That was the best speech I've ever heard, honestly. That was enough to make me cry. Alright, and we are going into game 5. Is this going to be a reset, or are we going to end it here? We will have to wait and see.
3, 2, 1, go!
We are back on PS2, and Pengu is still looking pretty comfortable. They've looked more confident with their movement, with what they're doing. No hesitation. They're just ready to place those moves. But Dripnotic is coming at this a bit more on a more even footing now. Unable to get the grab because of the block, but does get the up smash. Again, not able to react to the Elytra going overhead. And Minecart completely beating out up air, I think that was. And diamonds are on deck for Pengu, so they're ready to craft those whenever they need them. Ooh, and Dripnotic is finding themselves in a worse and worse position as this game goes on. Ooh, really good up special by Dripnotic to try and get the pressure off, but that up smash read, we saw it once. I believe DJ Cooler waited for Dripnotic to jump off the ledge and got an up smash, and Pengu has replicated the same feat. And now this lead, ooh, with the axe combos is getting pretty comfortable. Finally gets the up air. 52% is definitely not insurmountable, but you just have to leave him there to craft the diamond while they have invincibility. Dripnotic has been finding this defense more and more impenetrable as the games have gone on. Excellent jab to keep the dash attack a little more safe. And that dash attack comes out at just the right time, taking out the stock. And this may be Dripnotic's tournament stock. They tried to repeat as victors. Will Pengu end that dream? Will I have to draw Steven Minecraft for the banner of the next tournament? That's the real question. Lapped in percents now, Dripnotic has to play almost perfectly to make this happen. A good down smash from Pengu to read the inevitable roll. And a very opportunistic down air from Dripnotic works out. And even though it's 133, Ness has taken stocks at almost nothing before. I've seen it. It can happen. This pressure it just keeps growing stronger, but Dripnotic is holding up to it. Dripnotic's last stock is almost impossible to take sometimes. And I don't know how that comeback happened, but we are having a reset. Yeah, that's like the third or fourth back air that Dripnotic's done that I'm surprised it hit. So we got a reset. We got a reset on our hands. I cannot believe this. So now I have to sit here for another 15 to 30 minutes. This stream is already 4 hours. Alright, Grand Finals reset. And we're starting off on FD, so I feel like this already puts, Oh, no, I think we may have got the wrong stage. Yeah, we got the wrong stage. Yeah, supposed to be PS2. That was very confusing for a second. Alright, for real now. Grand Finals reset. Assuming Dripnotic picks the correct stage. Okay. PS2? Do we have PS2? We have PS2. Okay. And now we gotta start that whole set over again. Dripnotic may feel good about getting that reset, but now they have to do it all over again. Pengu only has to win one of these sets. But Dripnotic, just like last time, is starting out strong. Sit down. That forward air is so funny sometimes. Just sit down. Ooh, not enough to take the stock. You know, Ness up air always looks like it's gonna kill. And then just barely doesn't. Good DI from Pengu. The down air clanking with the up smash. And Pengu losing the stock shortly after. Ooh, good F smash. Pengu does not want this deficit to grow any larger. Ooh, the jab. Waiting for the air dodge for the F smash. 40%, not much on the board. Pengu keeping this close as you could hope for. Ooh, good jab to keep that back air safe. Pengu looks like they're just trying not to overcomplicate things. Excellent tech from Dripnotic. It does keep them alive a little longer. But now we have evened up the game again. Waiting for the spot dodge to get the back throw, but it's not enough to kill. I don't know how much Steve weighs. A lot of spot dodging going on there, but somebody was bound to die eventually. And the diamond is on the field. It gets that F smash through the wall. 1% on the board. This could be Pengu's game. Pengu has fought hard to keep this close. Oh, but everyone keeps getting hit by those yo-yo attacks at the ledge. Oh, and the crack of the bat. Dripnotic takes the first game. They are not going to be denied. They insist. Thank you for the encouragement, Fudnud. It has been a long day. You know, I said towards the start of this grand finals that this would be a this could be a 10-game set. I really hope I wasn't right about that. Really good for the VODs, not good for my health. Ooh, Pengu trying to get around it, but Dripnotic is finally figuring out how to hit that Elytra. I was about to say, though misses that next follow-up. Oh, the throw coming out, or the grab coming out backwards. Pengu has been very aggressive with their on-stage recoveries, and that time is not going to work out in their favor. Getting a little bit of mining in. Pengu has been very good about getting just a little bit of mining in every time, and takes the stock, doesn't take any extra percent. Ooh, the up smash on the anvil. Maybe hoping the anvil would disappear to help negate the end lag. That PK fire is good for stopping the minecart. Now Dripnotic is getting a bit more bold in trying to intercept that recovery now that they've done it a few times. They're a bit more conscious about where Pengu is going to go now. Clearly a lot has been learned both in winner's semis and in this set. Dripnotic has kept everything stored up. Oh, and that just wasn't, that recovery just was not going to happen, and now Pengu has a lot to do. Maybe time to think about game 3, or maybe if you can make a comeback here, that would be a pretty big mental blow. Dripnotic keeps trying to down tilt through the wall and then send a PK fire, but mistiming it just slightly. So PK fire keeps hitting the wall. I'm actually not sure if PK fire is low enough to get through that hole. Taunting! Dripnotic is feeling himself a little bit. Or trying to get Pengu to approach. Oh, the back throw spike into the block. I have not seen that one in a while. Kind of forgot that was a thing, and I think that Dripnotic may have forgot as well. Ooh, but there's a lot to make up here. It's definitely possible. Steve can tack on percent like it's nothing. And already, Dripnotic's at the nice percent, and it's not blessing them on that F smash. The back throw! Ooh! Pengu is quick enough to respond to it. And somehow this has become an even game. Oh, and the dash attack just barely staying out long enough because of the crafting table. But if I was Pengu, I would be feeling pretty good about that comeback, even if it didn't result in the game. It's important to not look at that as wasted energy. You have to just look at that as, hey, I was figuring it out. And I can take that and move it into the next game. Pengu came close to making that reverse 3-0 in the last set. Can they do it this time? Going back to Battlefield. Ooh, good shield pressure. Pengu is Pengu definitely shifts gears whenever Game 3 comes up. Oh, trying to get the... I think Pengu tried to get the back throw spike again. Good down air to catch that dash grab. Excellent tech, but all it did was put you in position for the up smash, and Pengu is taking the lead of this Game 3. And it looks like we're seeing a very similar set to what we had just watched before the reset. Pengu's been much better on their grabs, however, the longer this set goes on. Finally gets the up smash, but 82% on the board. And Pengu is running away with a huge lead this time around. The momentum shift between Dripnotic with a one-stock lead, then Pengu making that, almost making that comeback, and now Pengu with the one-stock lead. Pengu has definitely made this momentum swing in their direction, and if they can keep it in their direction for the rest of the set, they definitely have a shot of making this reverse 3-0. Ooh, a lot of air dodges in though, and that back air is coming dangerously close to killing, and only 30% on the board make that 50. That's going to be a lot more nice to carry into the next stock. But Pengu is still not dead yet. Now finally Dripnotic takes the stock. 50% on the board, and you've got Diamond on deck. You can do a lot with that up smash on the top platform. Genuinely thought that might have a chance of killing. Pengu may be throwing out some stuff a little bit. Good tech read with the PK flash. Trying to get a little saucy with the up B, but Pengu said, nah. Sit down, Anvil. And yet again, the start of the reverse 3-0. Will it happen? We've still got a long way to go. I can already tell this is gonna be Game 5. It has to be. This is gonna be Game 10. We're going back to PS2, just like we did in the last set.
3, 2, 1, go!
That minecart grab is something else, man. That is probably one of the most DLC moves in this game. But we're starting off here, and Dripnotic is powering up a little bit. Getting a lot of percent on the board. Pengu is having, a bit of a hard time getting anything going here. Oh, and even the minecart, catches the Elytra with the up air. Dripnotic has just been all over Pengu for this first stock. Will we see Game 4 Pengu make up this deficit, though? Ooh, the spike. Tried to block the air dodge with the blocks, but just missed a little spot. But still, Pengu does not have too much to worry about yet, only 12% on the board. And clapping with that minecart. Ooh, does not take the stage. And that down tilt. Again, just keeping Ness out there, you know, it will kill eventually. Good dash attack, and finally deciding it's time to get some diamonds. But now that Dripnotic is back on stage. Ooh, they're making something happen, but Pengu getting the F smash on the Anvil. The Anvil helping them to get out of the PK fire a bit faster. And preventing a grab follow-up or anything like that. Oh, Pengu tried to get the back air to punish the PK Flash, but just misspaced it. And another PK Flash catches the Elytra out of the air. This time Pengu is fast enough to respond to the magnet back air, but that raw back air catching the Elytra again. And again, Pengu finds that they have to fight from the back foot. That minecart is going to be a godsend. And tries to go for it again, but PK Thunder stops Pengu in their tracks. The down air finally taking it, 54%. It's a lot. 70%, it's a lot. 85. It keeps getting more, and that F smash almost. Dripnotic has something going here that I don't know if... Ooh, it can be stopped. That back air was very well spaced. Ended up getting a pretty safe opportunity at that back throw, and that's going to take it. Dripnotic resets it in a game 5 set, and then in the reset manages to beat out Pengu in game 4.